Hey guys, it's Keviolah, and welcome to my Let's Play The Sims 4 Big Brother Challenge. Today we have the third Have-Not and Veto competition for the season. Aleah and Hayley have been nominated for Eviction by Amari. Can either one be saved? Let's find out. Alright, welcome back. So it's just after the nomination ceremony, and Amari over here, he's also in an alliance with Boston, Boston's in is in a pact with Hayley, if you remember from the last episode. And they ended up choosing Hayley and Aleah for Eviction. So this is Aleah's third time being on the one of the nominees for the series. This is her second time actually being nominated right from the get-go. But yeah, so far she's managed to come back in the game. So hopefully by the end of today, she will win the Power of Veto or have someone save her with the Power of Veto, so that way she can stay for another week. But right now, we are about to prepare for the Have-Not competition. And for this competition, it's going to be very simple. I took all their needs and raised them up, except for their energy. So they all have an exhausted buff, except for Amari. Amari can't compete because he's the head of household. And they all have the exhausted buff. And basically, the first two Sims to pass out will become the Have-Nots for this week. So this week we're only having 2 Have-Nots, because there's only 6 people in the house. So I'm going to get ready to start this. This competition begins now. We should all change their clothes. Yeah. This might be tough for Boston and Hayley because they are lazy Sims. I was actually going to make this a veto competition, but I like what I have set up for the veto competition, so this should be really fun to watch. Oh, and their, what's it called? Their free will's back on. So they can talk to each other and do stuff in this room. There's not much to do in here. So basically I'm forcing him to pass out. Oh. Everyone, let's talk to Boston, because he's the hot commodity in this. Well, maybe we're not talking. There you go. Oh, get the alliance members, pact members, might I add, hugging each other. Oh, that's so cute. I love this. Boston and Hayley. I really want to say like Boston might win this game, but if you've watched Big Brother, I feel like Boston's role is similar to... I was going to say Johnny Mac, but I guess it's not, because Johnny Mac was always nominated. Boston's only been nominated once. And ever since then, they're like, don't touch this kid. We do not put him on the block. But I think I admire Boston the same way I admired Johnny Mac. I love how Amari is just waiting. You know what? For a second week in a row, Amari is a have. I don't know why I'm so happy for him not being a have-not. I just felt so bad the first time. But... oh, this probably sucked for Dylan. Because he's in a room, he's trapped in a room with other people, and he's a loner. He's like, get me out of here! Well, I guess since you're in here, I guess you can still socialize. And he wants to do something romantic. Well, Boston's right there.
Ciao.
A beanie?
He wants to be alone.
No.
Well, right after this, we're gonna have our veto competition. And there's a chance that you might be playing. For this competition, only 5 people can play in it, so one person's gonna sit out again. And I don't know, I really like my competition, so it's my veto competition, so it should be really fun to watch. I love coming up with these like random ideas. Like, and if you guys have any ideas for competitions, just leave them in the comments below. I'd love to use anything I can get. I've been trying to make do with my imagination, and so far I still have some things in mind, but I can always use some little help. Oh, they're flashing! Ooh, people are flashing! Ooh, someone's going to pass out! Remember, the first 2 to pass out, they will become the have-nots. Oh, ooh, oh no! And it looks like it's Mandy and Hayley. They all passed out, but it looks like it was Mandy and Hayley who passed out first, so they are have-nots. Guys. This is Hayley's 3rd time in a row being a have-not. She has been a have-not 3 times. This is gonna be her 3rd week. I'm so disappointed in her. Alright, so I've redecorated everything and unlocked the correct doors, and now it's time to see Amari's HOH room. I should create a song for that. I love their da 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 dee doo da 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 dee doo da 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 da. It's like my favorite song from Big Brother, the HOH room song.
Warb, Brapna, Guivi, Yibs, Delso.
So yeah, so I tried to change it up a little bit. I even added the former HOH wall, and then the current HOH portrait, because I really love those portraits. They were really nicely done. So this is Amari's new room. Mandy is no longer allowed to sleep in here. In fact, she went from HOH to have not. So that was really crazy. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Hey Amari, it's me, Tyler. Do you want to go out on a date? Oh my god. He can't. And I think that's going to affect their relationship, but I'm sorry, honey, no. What do you want to do to Boston? That's like the one thing they always love doing, cloud gazing. It's like, let's go cloud gazing. Where are you going? Going to the club. Nah, I'm good. I'm going to be cloud gazing. Sorry. Get to know Boston and make a new enemy. I'm going to keep it, but just in case, I might not fulfill this one as quickly as I did the other one. Remember, she has to do a whole new day before that happens. So let's get to know Boston. Let's hope that your enemy does not end up being Boston, because that would really mess things up. Because people like Boston. But anyway, you wanted to get to know him, so get to know him. He's a nice guy. We're gonna do the nomination selection, the veto selection soon. Everyone's like aspirations are like kicking in. Like, I want to buy something. I'm like, you can't buy something. Be mischievous too. Okay. You can do that after we do the veto selection. Alright, so it's time for the veto selection. We're just waiting on Mandy to get over here. Alright, so Amari nominated Aleah and Hayley for Eviction. And for week 3, only the nominees get to choose who gets to compete in the veto competition. So it's just going to be Amari, Aleah, and Hayley, and whoever Hayley and Aleah choose. So let's see who they would choose. Alright, so I'm looking at Hayley now. Okay, like I said, Boston will probably always be playing in these, so she chose Boston, who is in her pact. So it looks like Aleah would have chosen Dylan, so Mandy will be sitting out of this competition. Alright, so here are our veto contestants. For the veto, we're gonna do it in the morning because it's gonna be taking place outside, and it's pretty dark over there. So it's Amari, Aleah, Hayley, Boston, and Dylan. Mandy will have to sit out. So I'm gonna let them mingle a little bit, and then we're gonna go head over to the competition.
Oh, shusha.
Ew. That's grobble.
Do I want him to be flirting with somebody else? Or should I keep it with... I guess if Tyler's still higher on his list, I will still keep it. And she did call him, but it was for a date. I hate it when they call and they ask to go somewhere. Like, if they call and they just talk, that's beneficial, but they can't actually go anywhere.
Froba choosing.
Are you flirting with her? Maybe he'll do it on his own. If he does it on his own, he can do whatever he wants.
Angie!
Oh, that's so cute! Oh my god, I love them. Everyone loves this fish tank. You can hug Boston and take a nap on that cot that you have been sleeping on for now the beginning of your 3rd week. Oh, yeah, so I forgot to show you. I changed the other rooms a little bit, since there's only going to be 2 have-nots for this week. They only need 2 beds in here. And I actually added a double bed, so maybe someone might want to woohoo. They can still woohoo in the HOH room, but I wanted to give them their own room, so they don't have to actually bother the HOH. But there's going to be 2 other people sleeping in here, and they will be bothered. But I kept the other room upstairs the same, just in case everyone wants to sleep normally. No one's really at the woohoo level. I mean, I don't really know what the woohoo level is in this game, because Amari and Tyler went into woohoo, like, right off the bat. And they're like, it's kind of realistic. You don't have to love someone to have sex with them, so whatever. But, yeah. The bed's there if they want it. And I'm sorry, Sims don't have sex, they woohoo. That's it. She wants to make an enemy with somebody new. And the person she has... Well, unless Amari wins the Power of Veto, it wouldn't matter if she's mean to him. But definitely we can be mischievous towards Mandy. Oh my god, that's evil. I mean, I know she's evil, but that's really rude.
Watanabe, Funichi Parsife Frobin, Shibania Bonds, Olnab, Tissoev,
Sikluna Vul.
I don't know, Aleah kind of reminds me of Brittany. Just a little bit, except Brittany wasn't mean to everybody. She was just mean to Rachel. She just hated Rachel. But if you guys, did you just see what I just saw, guys? Their negative bar just got smaller. She's very embarrassed. Oh, never mind. She brought it right back up. It's funny because, like, when it went down, Mandy was embarrassed. When it went up, Mandy's happy.
Choosing.
That was so beautiful. Her reaction was like, really? And she's childish, so she's like, I don't have time for that. That was like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Okay, well, the sun is up. I think we're going to start the veto competition now. I'm going to raise everyone's needs up and head over to the competition area. Alright, here is the competition area. It's going to be very simple. They're going to have... Maybe it's not as bright as I thought it was going to be. But by the time they get there, it'll be sunny. We're going to have the Sims, as you always, sit down on the chair, go up to the yoga mat, practice yoga, practice a routine, go over to the mannequins, decorate them, and then sit right back down. And the first sim to do that will be the veto holder for week 3. I was trying to see exactly how they would decorate these things, and it looks like they can do it randomly. So I'd like to see what designs they come up with. And I do know that some of them already have a little bit of their wellness skill built up. No one has more than one skill point, I've noticed that. So I wanted to see how that would affect timing, since it's not really about building the skill, it's about completing this in time. I want to see how this affects how quickly people will play this. So that's why I didn't reset anybody's yoga skill or wellness skill. All right, everyone's heading over to where they're supposed to be. Mandy's sitting on the sidelines. I try to randomize where they're sitting. Their actions have been queued, so remember, they have to do the yoga pose, decorate the mannequin, and sit back down. And sitting back down will determine when you win. So the first person to sit down becomes a Power of Veto holder, and may be able to choose one of Mari's nominations for Eviction, either save Hayley or Aleah, or keep the nominations the same. Now everyone's ready. This competition begins in 3, 2, 1. Alright, they're all heading to the mats. They're all doing a mind concentrating routine. Look at them. I really wanted to do yoga so badly. Because I liked how in spa day, like when you actually go to the spa, they like actually learning how to do it. Everyone follows after the instructor. So it actually looks like they're learning something. And I think that was really impressive. Whoa, look at this. Oh. Yep. I was like, I didn't expect anyone to be able to do that pretty well. I can't do that. I don't know what that made it make any sense because I don't do yoga. But still, that didn't look easy. I think it's gonna be really close because they're all pretty much doing the exact same thing. I don't know if anyone's just gonna stop halfway though. Uh-oh. I don't think you're supposed to sleep during the... Why are you tense? Oh, here it comes. Ooh, look at these outfits. Are they gonna sit down? No one's sitting down. Right. It's gonna be close. Oh no. Mari totally won that one. Well, congratulations, Mari. You won the Power of Veto. Now you get to determine whether or not you want to change your nominations. You can either switch Hayley or Aleah out, or keep it the same. Since not much has changed in the house, you might just end up keeping it the same. But we're going to give everyone a chance to try to sway your decision elsewhere. Boston is in your alliance, remember that. So he will have a bit of a control over that. No, he won't. Because Boston's not a good friend. Boston's not a best friend. He's not in your pact. Ooh, so it might be a tough one. So, yep. It's either going to be Hayley over here, or Aleah, who gets saved from eviction, or not at all. This could mean that Aleah goes home on Thursday, but we will find out. Like, when Dwayne went home, I did mention that there's a chance that they could come back. So there may be a chance for Amari to see Tyler again before the end of the series to do something romantic with her. So don't lose hope. I love these outfits. They're actually not that bad. I mean, bathing suits like as simple as it can be. I have no idea what this is. This one's a good one. I like this one a lot. Although it looks like he's wearing sweatpants instead of jeans, which I don't know. This one's not bad. So they don't have bad taste. I was expecting it to be like some horribly random thing. Look at them, like, cloud gazing on top of the mat. Again, that's like another feature in The Sims 4 that I really like. How even though the mat is like its own object, they can still lay on it to do something completely different. Everyone wants to cloud gaze with them. Like I hear everyone's cloud gazing with you, Boston. Heard it's all the rage. I want to see her scare somebody, and then I'll check out what's going on in the living room. She reminds me of James from season 17 of Big Brother. Here, he's tense. I'm gonna let him take that bath. Oh, everyone's coming to the living room, so... I like how this memory wall is getting very colorful now. You're seeing like more of the silver and black and white pictures, and then the golden frame. Oh, I want to see this one. Pretend to be slapped by who? Oh my god, look at Amari. Oh. He's like, life cannot be more peaceful. Peace is found in the silence of the soul. Oh, Hayley is out, everybody. Hayley is out. This is the same reason why you are a have-not. Because you just can't stop sleeping. You lazy bum. You can't schedule a date. Well, you could have! Yes, with him you can. Make a move. What, Dylan? Can you do this? You're not as high in a relationship with him as Tyler and Amari were. Can this happen? Does this show man strong enough for this? Aww. Oh, look at them! Ah, it's so exciting! Ashqua. Ah, he said bye. That was great. I'm a loner. I have to go. That was too much. Uh-oh. 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 What's happening? I think he should hold off before he tries to make another move. I thought it went well. Who's ringing? Someone was ringing. Who was it? He can't come over. Why can't you just talk to him? Why can't you just say, hey, wants to talk? I remember in Sims 3 they would always just talk, and that was it. But he can't come over to hang out. That's the whole point. This jury decision might be very difficult. Alright, actually, so it looks like Mandy and Boston became good friends, which means Mandy, Boston, and Amari are in an alliance. Only one more person can join this alliance. So it'll be determined, and once that happens, they can't join any more alliances. So even though Amari and Mandy are not good friends, because they're good friends with Boston, they automatically get put into the same alliance. Again, alliances only affect the nominations for, like, when they're the first nominations, not the veto replacement nominations. So unless they can boost that up to a pact, it looks like Amari is going to be on his own for that decision. Alright, everyone should be heading over for the veto ceremony. There's Aleah, one of the nominees. Oh, I love how they're sitting directly underneath their photo. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so everyone is here. Since last time they were unable to discuss their interests, I'm just going to try to make them do like a short, friendly action. So, let's see what we can do. We'll start with Aleah first. So Aleah has to convince Amari, who is the veto holder, because he won the veto competition, to use the veto on her.
Nabakuzip? Quink. Sistun Turib. Pifatow. Finia Pafim. Skoompa. Watanabe.
Benorv Gorg. Snores. Tinoba Zwang. Goni. Froba Choosy. Snorbs.
Alright, it's time for Hayley to do it. It's cool, because she's going to enthuse about her interests. So it might not be great for Aleah. Well, Amari. Every time I say their names, they always go, uh-huh. Amari, you have the power of veto. You get to choose whether or not you're going to use it to save either Hayley or Aleah, or keep your nominations the same. So let's stand up and let's make your decision. So it looks like Amari would not use his power of veto to save any of these women. I wonder if that means he should yell at both of them. I don't think he has to yell at either one of them. No. Okay, so Amari decided not to use his power of veto on neither Hayley nor Aleah. So this means that Hayley and Aleah are going to be up for eviction on Thursday. So we'll find out which one gets to stay and which one goes home. This is so sad. Although I'm okay if Aleah can go home now. One, she's difficult to work with because she really wants to be really mean and trying to like contain her a little bit. So, but yeah, but like I said, there's a chance for the jury members, one of the jury members, to come back into the house. So it's not entirely the end of the road for everybody, but we will find out on Thursday. The third veto meeting is adjourned, and Amari has decided not to use the power of veto, leaving Aleah and Hayley on the block. Let me know in the comments who you think will be evicted and see the results as well as the new nominations for week 4 on Thursday. If you liked what you saw, like and subscribe. I make a new episode for this LP on Sundays and Thursdays. Be sure to catch my Sims 4 Legacy LP, which is based loosely on me, called The Keviolah Legacy, with new episodes on Mondays. And as always, thanks for watching. Apologize. Friendly. Meh. Alright.